Wright. Kelly Wright. You have 5 minutes. Please give us your name and address.
Kelly Wright, 8539 Pedigo Road, Powell, Tennessee, 37849. I'm speaking tonight not just about two teachers that are fabulous, but mainly for the excellence of our children's that they deserve in their education. I've not only had the privilege of working at Copper Ridge, but having children that attended and do attend. The first teacher I want to talk about is a teacher with many years teaching experience, 12 years of them being our beloved first grade teacher at Copper Ridge Elementary. She teaches not only the standard curriculum, but she goes far and beyond. She makes learning fun. She might come in dressed as someone they are learning about and stays in character. For a child, it's like meeting them personally and a great way of learning. She teaches about foods, gardening, art, music, customs of other countries, recycling, and the list goes on and on. My youngest son was blessed to have had her, and I'm going to tell a little quick story about one of the things that happened. We were at an estate sale, and my son goes, "There's Romero Brito." And I'm like, I look over at this man. What I didn't hear was, "There's a Romero Brito." So there's a man over there, and he's like looking down, and he sees it signed by who? And he's like, "How did he know that?" And I'm like, "I don't know. How did you know that?" And he's like, "My teacher." And he began to tell us, and I guess educate me and this gentleman on ways that you tell this and the clues that he leaves. Well, being a parent, my heart swelled with pride, like the Grinch, I guess. He was on his way to a better education than I have, and that's our goals for our children. Mrs. Patchen taught my son so much, but the most important thing she did was open his mind and teach him the love for learning. The second teacher I want to speak on is Christina Graham. My children did not have her, but working at the school, I can attest to the kind of teacher Miss Graham is. She exudes everything you would imagine a kindergarten teacher should. She is patient, kind, doesn't belittle the children, and will talk to them on their level. The children absolutely adore her. You can tell that this isn't a job to Mrs. Graham, but a way of life. She's an excellent role model. She volunteers for different school functions from other schools, and she's a volunteer for the Big Sister program. She educates herself on possible student needs such as dyslexia, and I believe she's the only person at our school that even has a certificate taking her own time to do this. These are excellent teachers that public schools deserve as much as private schools do. I should be up here giving these teachers some kind of award right now, but instead I'm forced to defend them with our current administration. Mrs. Graham, although with solid scores and great rapport with students and parents, is being non-renewed. I would love to know why. Now Mrs. Patchen is forced to go from first grade to kindergarten against her will. She is a 12-year teacher of our first grade. Even if she doesn't change her room, can you imagine all the monies that lady has tied up for this many years on materials for first grade? And the level that she won't be able to teach some of the things she has such a passion for because it's a little advanced for kindergarten, obviously. And as our elected voices, you need to know how we as parents feel. This is not how we reward excellence. Thank you.
Christina Graham. Please give us your name and address. Thank you.